Well, anyways. So basically, someone asked me, or PM, basically saying about how do you count macros, or like, you know, what's that all about? I'm just starting out, which is fair enough, you know. So I thought I'd come in here basically and draw it down as simply as I could for everybody to understand. So your body needs food for energy, yeah? A little love art there, so let you know I love you. We came up with a system, humans, because calories weren't here before we were. We came up with a system to quantify how much energy we needed. These are just my notes. And that's when calories were born, basically. And this is but just our measuring stick for how many calories you need in your body for, you know, to not be a biffer, basically. And the average person-ish has about 2,000 calories, yeah? And it differs for gender and other physical attributes and physical activities and genetics and all that will make a difference, but you need about 2,000-ish calories, most normal people. Calories come in three different forms, which is carbohydrates, proteins and fats, and they are called macronutrients, dudes. That's what it means. When people say, what are your macros, what percentages are you in, they're talking about carbs, proteins and fats, yeah? So let's take a look at this little chart. I don't know if you can see that, screenshot it if it's any good to you or what, but it's pretty crap, I understand it. If you had 2,000 calories, that's what you needed for the day. Those calories come in three different forms, carbs, proteins and fats. Most people that are caring about their health or trying to get in shape care about where their calories come from and what macronutrients they have in their body. So let's say you had a nice balanced diet, which is even across the board, 33, 33, 34. And carbs, protein and fat have a different amount of calories they're worth per weight. So carbs is 4 calories per gram. Protein is 4 calories per gram and fat is 9 calories per gram. Yeah, so if you, on this balanced diet, you're trying to hit 33% of your daily 2,000 calories need to come from carbs. That means 33% of 2,000 is 660 calories. So you're trying to make sure that you have 660 calories worth of your daily intake as carbohydrates. In order to see how much that is in weight, you need to take your 660 calories that you want to hit, divide it by the weight of the carbs per gram, so it's 4 calories per gram of carbs. So if you divide 660 by 4, you'll get how many grams of carbs you need to hit 660 calories for the day, yeah? With me? Still got sound? Someone ring me if I ain't, Danny. Cheers, dude. Same with protein, if you're eating 33, same algorithm for protein, because it's 4, 4, yeah? 4 grams, 4 calories per gram of carbs, 4 calories per gram of protein. Fat, on the other hand, is 9 calories per gram, and this is why people, like back in the day, before they really knew what was happening, they were shit scared of fat because it's quite dense in calories, but that's all bullshit. So let's say the algorithm now changes slightly. You want to hit 680 because you're at 34% of fat. 680 calories of your 2,000 calories per day coming from fats. You need to do 680 divided by 9. Yeah, because there's 9 calories per gram for fat, which makes 75 grams of fat. That's why it's really, really easy to. It's quite hard to overeat on protein and carbs because they're half the calorific density of fat. That's why when you eat a bag of peanuts, a little bag of peanuts will have like 600 calories in it because it's all fat. It's really easy to overeat on fat. But fat ain't bad, man. People need fat in their diet. I've got one more note here, basically, and I love that because I love you. The important number, never to lose sight of, is your calories, yeah? You can fucking hit your macros bang on, but if your calories are too high, you're going to put on weight. If they're too low, you're going to lose weight, so you need to understand that. As this will, the important number here is calories, as this will ultimately decide if you're going to gain or lose weight. That's what's going to decide if you're going to go up or down on the scales, whether it be building muscle or losing fat, gaining fat, whatever it is, yeah? And depending on your goals, your macros can change. So somebody like me who wants to get all that going on, I like to keep my protein high, my carbs relatively low and my fat kind of medium because I want to build muscle, so I need a lot of protein. Somebody whose goal is to be able to run 10k every morning, they're probably going to have higher carbs, medium protein, medium fat, because they need some carbohydrate energy to kind of pay for all that energy they're exerting. But yeah, hopefully, sound worked. Love you all. That was for somebody that private messaged me or maybe commented in the group saying, look guys, I don't even know what you're talking about with this macro stuff. Can you explain it to me? And that's the best way I can explain it in the simplest possible way. there is really no simple way because it requires a bit of maths and a bit of knowing. But the important thing is 449. So most of the stuff that when you buy like food in the shop, you'll be able to see all the weight, all the nutritional information on the back anyway, all the weights. But if you was out at a restaurant, for argument's sake or whatever, and I've done it before, and they tell you what you're eating, and you can kind of gauge, like I can look at most things on a plate and think, that's about 80 grams, blah, blah, because I've been measuring shit for so long. And then you can roughly work out what the macros is on a dinner plate at a restaurant. And yes, you know, it is that fussy. I am that fussy because I was properly fat and I had to get into this to win it, basically. There was no, you know, I'm going to get, you know what, when you're obese and you're walking around and you're basically just a shape with hands and feet sticking out of you, there is going to be no way on earth you're going to be mildly interested in losing weight and it's going to happen. You're going to have to just wake up one day and go, do you know what, I'm fucking having this, let's have it, let's get passionate about it and let's make this happen. Love you all. I'm going to walk around there and see what's happening in there, dudes. Stick with it. I'm walking around. I'm still walking. And I'm here. Let me spin this. There she goes. You alright, dudes? I'm sorry if I bored any of you. But, you know, trying to help out and all that. So, let me have a look at some comments. Oh, you're back? Yep. Yes. Kushti. People saying yes to my sound. But yeah, anyway, any questions, dude? Lee's aiming for 250 grams of protein a day. That's 1,000 calories of protein. See, 250 grams times 4 calories per gram, 1,000 grams. See how quickly you can work it out when you know what you're talking about. What is a calorie? He's having a laugh. I ain't going to answer that one. I'm going to have to watch this from the start. Watch it from the start. Calorie is a measurement of food for your body. You know, keep it real. Can you post that drawing? I'll post that drawing. It's not that good a drawing, but I'll post it so you can see. Woohoo, we have sound. Yep, you are boring, but I love you. Thanks, Danny. Anyway, dudes, I'm going to save that. I've got my David Penny t-shirt on. Because he's my man. David Penny's in this group and he's got a physique like a champion. Anyway, love you all. I'll let you get on with it now. Food, gym, muscle, repeat.